Please share your full name and how you prefer I address you.
My name is Simon Jamil, and Simon's good.
Please describe the era in which you were raised. So pretty much your ethnicity, your religious background, and your current age.
Yeah, I'm 16. I was raised Chaldean Catholic. Both my parents were born in Iraq. I was raised in Macomb. I have four four brothers, five including me. We were raised very religious. We would pray the Bible like often, go to church every Sunday, pray the Rosary. And then we recently moved to Sterling Heights, where continue to stay together.
When did you first experience God on a more deeper level than just your parents telling you to believe in God? When was the first time you experienced Him for yourself?
Yeah, I would say after my grandfather died, and just seeing my grandma, just like how much faith she had in tough times, like just praying, no matter the circumstances, even though she was down. And that just connected our family and like me as a whole. Just like I continued to pray as well, and just find God through tough times.
How would you describe the church you go to, or if you go to multiple? How would you describe the community and how it looks to you?
I do sort of go to multiple. My main one is Holy Martyrs Chaldean Catholic Church. Another one is St. George Chaldean Catholic Church. But Holy Martyrs is right next to my house, so I do go there very often. It's very close knit community. I basically know a lot of people there, like just friends or even family. A lot of family members that go there, and even my grandma actually lives in an apartment complex that's on the church grounds, so she also goes to church often. But I would say, as a community, we just pray together, and we're very close with our priests, and just yeah, very close to the community.
How often do you attend mass, and also, if you do, how often do you attend confession?
I do attend mass every Sunday, but confession don't really attend as much. Mainly just Easter and Christmas, and then a few times in between.
Other than just going to church, is there any things or you know things that you do that like retreats or just praying in general that show your faith in God?
Yeah, I try to pray almost every day, just by myself, or just like yeah, just by myself. And then retreats, I try to go to most of the retreats that I get offered because I do think they're very eye opening. And in the past, I have gone to like youth groups or like Bible studies, but not very often.
Would you say that your faith has impacted your social and your daily life? Does it impact the way you make friends, or do people try? You know, do you consider that?
I would say it definitely helps my social life. I think it gives me like my faith as a Catholic gives me like grounds and certain beliefs that I should like stand by, and it kind of helps me create friends as well because I think I can connect with my friends on a deeper level and actually be friends with my friends, if that makes sense. Like actually be have real friends.
How do you know your faith with God has deepened over the years, or do you think it's not deepened at all, and actually, or since you started young to now, do you think your faith has deepened with God?
So like I said, I've always been raised Catholic, but I'd say at a younger age, I didn't really fully understand or like feel God's presence. But like I think over the years, as I'm like matured and just talked to God more, I think I've learned that learned and built like a real relationship with God as I continue to pray.
Have you ever heard from God? And what I mean by that is, have you ever, some people have dreams, or some people are so deep into prayer that they feel God's calling. Have you ever experienced that for yourself? And if so, can you tell them a story?
I wouldn't say I like heard His voice exactly, but I think I see God in multiple things. Like for example, like my friends or family or just anybody, I think you can see God working in people, as you build relationships with them. But also, just like seeing him in like peace, like when I'm just like at peace, like in my room just by myself, like I think I feel his presence.
Yeah, and just last question to wrap things up. Have you ever done something, or have you regretted something? How to put it? Have you ever refused to do something because of your faith? You know, like rejecting something or regretted something because of your faith?
Yeah, I'd say like refusing to like drink alcohol. Um, I think that's like it might not be like a certain like set belief, but I think it's something that I've been raised on, and I just refuse to do. I guess.
Yeah. Thank you. That'll be all for today for me.
Thank you.